This is Drew's Lake at 6 in the morning on a weekend. This is what it's like to have a lake in your lap. See the pair of loons? They're in key this morning doing a duet. When you're not at camp, you're going to want to be out on this lake. It's just about 8/10 of a mile away. We're on Drew's Lake. We're going to head into a cabin with 14 acres of ground up in the hills on Bates Ridge. Here's the water well, a drilled one with a bison pump, where you can get all the water you want for nothing. You're going to need it up at camp. It's nice to take you to the property, not just bang, you're there. This is going to the South Shore Road in Linneus. We're just crossing the Badextcag River, which is at the headwaters of Drew's Lake. That's where it all starts. The South Shore Road goes in 3.5 miles. We're going to chew up most of that before we have to take a left and head up the hill. The fall foliage is just starting to come into its own. We just came down off Reed Hill. We're on the Little Lake. You have a lot of little interesting coves and islands on Drew's Lake. We're about halfway in. If you're going to use your place a lot in the winter, you're probably not going to go up this South Shore Road. This has got the big hill. There's a winter road to go right around this big hill. But this is a fun way to go when it is spring, summer, fall. Here's where that winter road that we told you about dumps out. This is the end of the winter road in the beginning of Holmes Harbor. Not much further now. See a left-hand turn up here? That's the road you want to go. Don't take one of the other ones. You'll get to see a lot of hiking trails, rec trails. It's not a waste of time, but hope you're not in a hurry to get back to camp. Go this way, the left after the winter road. Got it? It's across from 170. You see the trail marker for the sled trail? That's what you're looking for. Bang a left right there. We'll clock it to see how far in. This is like the movie Top Gun when Maverick goes, we're going vertical. Doesn't he say that? You're not going to go supersonic through this. There's a few little rocks. It's kind of bony. Just weave your way in and around them. These are the trails up beyond it. You get a heck of a view when you go up this hill. You can have fun with your ATV, your snow sled, or hoofing it, hiking. You can't miss the orange flagging. See the survey post with the red cap? It's pretty obvious with paint on the sides of the trees and all these ribbons where the heck your boundaries are. This is across the street. I think it's been a while since the last picnic. But anytime you can, you're going to want to get below radar and get up to camp up in Maine. See the big culvert? You got to have those and ditches, otherwise the roads would wash out. This is all of your road frontage. I'll show you where the other line is. That's just as well marked. Mixed woods. An acre of woods in northern Maine will produce a cord of heating wood a year. You have all kinds of heat. You've got all kinds of woods. See the yellow capped rebar, 5/8 inch steel? That's your other corner. That was done by Daniel Bridgham. This was part of the original Patent Corporation subdivision. And like your soil on a farm, you want to keep the amendments high take good care of it, be a good steward. The same applies in your forest. We've had about 3 days of rain, and I can hear water because we have elevation. And when you have a drop in that elevation, you have water. You also have some big rocks, earth apples they call them. This had a quarry on the top of the mountain, a granite one. But that was many moons ago. Still can get some pieces of the granite though and do wonderful things with them. First thing in the morning, when you're up at camp, maybe you go down to this little stream to get some water. See your line, the orange ribbon? Isn't this cool? You have running water. You also have that great big lake with a public boat launch and access to enjoy it. But you're up in the woods with lots of privacy. See a red blazing? The property line goes across the stream. So you have both sides. Let's go take a peek at the camp. You see a lot of mushrooms, but I wouldn't put them on anything I eat right off the bat. Look them up, make sure they're edible. You'll find out if they're not, but we don't want to hear about it or read about it. All kinds of wild plants, wildlife when you're in the North Maine woods off-grid. Back at camp, there's a front door and a back door. Here's the little house out back. This is sided with cedar shingles. You have a metal asbestos chimney, asphalt roof. It's about 20 by 16 roughly. These work a lot better when you have the generator fired up. You're off-grid unless you keep that generator going. Here's your heat source that does a wonderful job. You've got bunks over on one end. Here's your dining area. Then you can have a loft for more bedrooms for your buddies or family members. If you wanted a little kitchen, I'd put it in this corner so that the drain can gravity feed downhill, and that little dining room table could be over on this side. You could divide upstairs into two. You see insulation now. You've heard me use the expression, it's darker than the inside of a cow. See the boards, not wafer board, not plywood, but real boards. And then you do have the light switch if you fire up the generator. That's your little home away from home up in Maine. Why spend money at a truck stop motel that costs $150 when you could be here very low cost anytime you can get to Maine and rent it out when you're not using it? I'm Maine Realtor Andy Mooers. Thank you very much for watching the Maine Real Estate channel. Please subscribe to our channel if you're not already a member. Don't forget to like this video and make some comments down below. The price, it'll never be in the video, but it's down below in the Show More region. So if it changes, we can change it. Kind of hard to add a pre-recorded video. See you next time on the Maine Real Estate channel. Thanks for watching.